Now, in this case, we're dividing by a binomial. So what you're dividing by goes in front of the radical, and what you're dividing it into goes inside. So you ask yourself, what is x squared divided by x? That's your first term under and your first term outside. Well, if I subtract, that's x. So that goes up top. Once you put a term up top, you take it times the x plus 7 in front, which gives you x squared plus 7x, but you need to subtract. Remember, when you're subtracting, we change our signs and add. So my x squareds cancel, and now I have 3x plus 21. Repeat the process. What is 3x divided by x? 3, so that goes up top. And then I take the 3 times the x plus 7 and subtract. Change your sign so that you don't get confused. No remainder, so my answer is just x plus 3. Now sometimes in my math lab, it'll have an answer that looks like this. Okay? The big box is the x plus 3. The little box is your remainder. If it's not written like this, you don't have to put the 0. But if it's got that, you do have to put a 0 in my math lab. Okay? (2x minus 1) divided into 6x squared plus 9x minus 10. So what is 6x squared divided by 2x? Dividing my coefficients, subtracting my exponents, I get 3x. Taking 3x times 2x minus 1 is 6x squared minus 3x. But remember, I'm subtracting, so I need to change my signs. So these cancel, and now I have 12x minus 10. So 12x divided by 2x gives me 6, which goes up top. And then 6 times 2x minus 1 gives me 12x minus 6. But again, I'm still subtracting, so I have to change my signs and add. So my answer is 3x plus 6. My remainder is negative 4, so it's going to go over the 2x minus 1. Still doing the same thing here, but if you look, you notice that your top is written backwards. So flip it around. I'm going to move this over a little bit, maybe even shrink this a little bit, just so that I have a little bit more room to work out this problem. Okay? So putting highest power first. Oops. That's not a 4. So 5x to the 5th divided by x squared gives me 5x cubed, which automatically goes on top. Now I need to take 5x cubed times the x squared plus 3. So I get 5x to the 5th plus 15x cubed, but I'm subtracting, which means I change my signs, right? So now I have negative 3x cubed, and I bring down my 2x squared. So negative 3x cubed divided by x squared gives me a negative 3x. That goes up top. Negative 3x times x squared plus 3 is going to go under here. That's negative 3x cubed minus 9x, and I'm subtracting, so I have to change my signs. Now you notice I have an x, and this is an x squared, so I put my x over here, and I need to bring down that 9x that's up here so I can combine my x terms. So both of those happen to cancel, and I have 2x squared plus 8. So now, what is 2x squared divided by x squared? That's 2. And then 2 times x squared plus 3 gives me 2x squared plus 6. But again, we're subtracting, right? So we need to remember to change those signs. So I'm left with 2. So my answer is 5x cubed minus 3x plus 2, and then my remainder is 2 divided by the x squared plus 3. And that is how you divide polynomials.